One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ncaa Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Indiana's offense will go on the attack first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Hemby. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Scrambling away. Short gain on the play before he slides. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Beebe. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
There is something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Cooper. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Gonna run it, it's Hemby. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So Iowa's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Dotson.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the big fullback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Off the play fake on 1st down. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's reverse. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. To the air, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Indiana! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Oh, they're after him. They go to the wide receiver screen. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Makes the grab.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
With the catch, it's Moulton. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Dotson. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Looking for a big play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the field goal unit is on the field. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hemby. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The play-action fake. Makes the catch. It's Morris. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. Now adjusting. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Open field on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hemby. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. We'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Blasted as he lets it go. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. They're trailing by 10 to Louisville.
They'll leave it with him.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to throw, it's Dotson. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Leaves it with the back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Indiana, 27, Iowa, 3.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. To the air, it's Dotson. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Looking for room. It's Moulton.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third down.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he makes the extra point. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Mendoza. There's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets him fly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Now on the counter. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. If you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Moulton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air. It's Mendoza. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over 1st and goal with the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got it down the middle. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Gets the back moving, looking for a man. It's Mendoza. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Beebe. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Morris. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Morris. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a crease. It's Moulton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Dotson. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The short hands, it's Morris. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snagged in the middle, it's Beebe. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
He's brought down at the 18.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. The Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Rush is on him. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace But this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got room to work. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Leaves it with the running back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. He got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Using the quick game. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to pass, it's Dotson. And the defense makes a play.